In this video, I want to bring your attention to some of the famous corporate phrases. First one is very famous, which is "we will get back to you." Second is "we will look into it." Third is "I will circle back to you on this." Fourth is "let's touch base later." Fifth is "I don't disagree." Now, what does that even mean? Sixth is "this is on my radar." Seventh is "that's an interesting idea, but." Eighth is "we are exploring our options." Ninth is "we are trying to build synergy." And 10th is "let's work together as a team." These are popular corporate phrases that you speak, I speak, most of the people speak. We use it on a day-to-day basis. And most people have a positive and genuine intent when they use these phrases, because either they want to buy more time, or they do not have sufficient information, or they want to check with their boss, or they want to discuss with their team before they give you any specific yes, no, or agreement or disagreement related answers. But the flip side to using such phrases or concluding discussions in this way is that it eventually leads to employee dissatisfaction. So what I mean is, when employees have personal questions with respect to their career growth, with respect to their salary change or salary increment or promotion. So with these things, when employees are emotionally attached, and when managers tell employees that they will get back to them or they will look into it, then the employee normally assumes that yes, this is going to happen. That's the natural reaction, or that's the natural assumption that a lot of employees make. But what happens in reality, in most cases, again, I'm not generalizing it. There may be few managers who may really come back to you. They may really come back to you and tell you, yes, this is going to happen or not happen. But in most cases, what happens is an endless chase begins, which means employee then starts to follow up. Then employee just starts to chase the manager on email, chase the manager by setting meetings or just meeting them in the hallway or wherever, asking them what happened. We discussed this last week, or we discussed this last month. What happened? And the boss just has nothing to share, because for a variety of reasons, he may not have an update. The reason can be anything. The reason can be that it may be pending with 2 level up in the senior management. It can be an issue pending discussion or approval from HR. There can be so many things, right? But I believe that the right way for managers to handle such critical employee-related things is to be point blank and tell them specifically whether it is going to happen or not, when is it going to happen, and what all is needed from the employee side to actually make that happen, and then give them regular updates of whether it is going to happen or not, or what kind of timelines are we looking at. I think most managers don't do this, and that is why a lot of employees actually start to feel frustrated. And at the end of the day, after 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, the employee then finally feels or decides that yes, nothing is going to happen here. And then eventually they start to look out. And then when they come with an offer letter, then all of a sudden the entire chain of things start to happen, basically, which is a reaction or a response that, hey, don't leave. We want you in the company. You are so important, etc. And then all of a sudden the approvals come overnight, which kind of gives a signal to this employee that yes, now these people care because I've got one more offer in hand, right? This is a story of every other office. It is so common. So if you are an employee, my message to you is, please ask direct questions. Please ask specific questions. Please follow up in a professional manner so that you know what is happening, when is it going to happen, what kind of information is needed, what kind of action is needed from you. And as a result, you don't end up waiting indefinitely. And on the other hand, if you are a manager, please be very specific, honest, upfront, point blank, and tell your resources what's going to happen, what's not going to happen. Set their expectation in terms of what is needed from them in order for you to even fight their case. So if both sides are transparent, a lot of ambiguity can be removed, and the frustration levels on both sides will come down. I hope most of you watching this are able to relate to this. Let me know what you think about it in comments. If you've gone through a scenario, share that as well. Hit the like button if you like the video. If you're new, please subscribe. And don't forget to share this in your WhatsApp groups. I'll see you in another video soon. Take care and bye for now.